all of my thoughts were only pretend. I remember when I forgot how to laugh, so many things that I cannot get back. I dated a guy who I later found out was mentally and emotionally abusive. He shut me out from a lot of my friends. He was very into drugs. I got addicted to K2. He and I would do drugs all day, every day. We'd do anything we could to get drugs. We basically fiended for it. I remember when there was no tomorrow, when all of my nights were filled with sorrow. I remember when the high had made me so low, when I had secrets I could not show. We got all of the K2 from Station Platform, which was owned by a guy named JR, and we would smoke with him in there. To feed my drug habit, I would sell a lot of stolen things, mostly to BB&R Pawn, and I'm actually banned from there now. I remember how before my eyes I watched how little I gained and how much I lost. I remember the nights I spent alone in all of the darkness, no place to call home. I ended up going to jail because I robbed my grandma to feed my addiction, and I was in there overnight and got let out the next morning. I remember the light I saw in your eyes and the day I realized it was all just lies. But his light is different, it's all that I need. It's not like the drug, it does not yearn, it does not feed. About 6 months after that, I ended up breaking up with Michael and realizing that I needed better for myself. In you all is different, but in me just as much. Finally, my heart does not feel cold to the touch. Everything is new and I did it for me. I let it all go, I set myself free. I started rehab around that time and was getting my GED at the same time. I have completed rehab and got my GED. No one knew me then, not that I'd want them to know the old me, the things that I would do. I changed my life around to get back the me I had to save. I was never a fighter, but at least now I am brave. And now I am with a wonderful man who does not suck, and we're having a baby together. I have a new gift that lives deep within, something we made for ourselves, a miracle we were given. Now I get to watch as my own family will thrive. Thanks to my experiences, I can now feel alive.
This is Mama Beck, otherwise known as Kennedy's mom. I'm very proud of Kennedy, of everything she's accomplished, and in both schooling and her sobriety and her responsibility that she's taking of her life now, and of course now the upcoming life that she's carrying. I know it's going to be a very hard road for her, for all of us, but we're just going to have to be able to take care of that and get through it together and work as a team and make the best of it.
Originally we had met in high school for a brief period, and then she messaged me on Facebook one day, commented on one of my profile pictures, and I said we should hang out, and it kind of just exploded from there, like a giant chocolate fountain. And now I'm going to be a dad, and I am terribly nervous and scared and horrified and excited at the same time.